Evening, and thank you so much for joining me live here on Tuesday the 15th of March 2022. It's always lovely to have your company on a live and to have people chatting along, making suggestions and just making friends and being part of the wider creative community. So welcome, nice to see you. If you're thinking this is a repeat of what I've seen earlier today on my Facebook Live, then please do just stick around. It's just a different version. So I'll show in a minute what we're doing. Nice to see you. I'm sure I was going to say something else. Can't remember. So we'll get started. Let me know how you all are in the chat. Just going to skip the ads. Oops. And call up the comments. Okay, nice to see you all. We'll just wait for people to hop in. But in the meantime, I will talk you through what we're doing today. Do we have a newbie in the house? Shelley Mendoza. You've been here before, have you, Shelley? Let us know if you haven't. Nice to see you. And hi there, Vicky. Hi, Janice. Ellie, what's going on? Hi, Ellie and Lisa. M. Woods, hello. And Valerie. Good to see you all. Thank you for coming by. Okay, so the story I told earlier was I made this card and I kind of wasn't, it was meant for a part of the design for a class that I was going to hold, but I wasn't convinced about the colours, so I changed it up, and in the class we did this, and I showed them this one and they're like, oh, I think we prefer that one. I was like, great. I have added these little grey embellishments just today because I just felt like it needed something. You were queuing to get in, Janice. Well, I'm glad that you were at the front of the queue. Well done. And then this is the one that we made earlier today on Facebook. And then I think, Lisa, was it you that said, oh, now you need to do a winter one. And I thought, she's right. I've got spring here, summer and autumn sort of colours. So with winter in mind, I'm going to go Christmassy because I was trying to go down the blues and the greys route, but I was finding I was getting myself a bit in a bit of a sticky situation trying to get sorted. So I thought, I've got these Christmas papers to use. I'll use those instead. So welcome along, Bev. Shelley has been here before, but she can't always catch me live. Well, nice to see you. And hi to John. Great. So now you know what we're doing. We're going to get started. A bit more of an easier-ish live tonight. I've just come from a team meeting with the wider team, and I've had to pop off to come on here, but that's okay. I'll sacrifice that for you. Okay, I'm going to leave that bit for in a minute, and I'm going to get out a scrap piece of card to do some stamping and some colouring. Good morning, Sharon, and hello, Kelly. Oh, did I forget to switch off the notifications? It's off on there. There we go. I said good morning, Kelly. Right. We're going in with basic grey. Now, just depending on what colour you stamp with, and it's going to be too tight for two. It can change the complete look of your card. Just trying to stretch over to see if I can find another bit of card. I don't mind sacrificing. That one's a bit squashed. I'll use that. Okay. So do watch along. You might not be a crafter. You might not have ever seen card making or stamping before. That's okay. There's always something new that we can be learning. In fact, I've started writing myself a little book of things that I learn. And it's quite nice to see and remember what I've learnt over the last few weeks and months. So I'm going to make these Christmassy colours. So we're going to go for the colours that are in this designer series paper off to my side here. So we've got evening evergreens, we've got soft succulents, and we've got cherry cobblers, or cherry cobbler if you're English. Oh dear, what am I like here? What am I like? Okay, we could do some nice soft succulent flowers. Just thinking out loud. We could do one with a sort of, let's do that. Let's do a more soft succulent flower. Thinking of those nice Christmas they're called Christmas roses in some countries. We call them hellebores, I think, don't we? Elizabeth, welcome. And hi, Patricia. Good morning, Australia. Lots of Australians in the house. So exciting to be international. I love that. We've got Brisbane. Let us know where you're coming in from, Australia. And shout if you're new as well, because you'll get a lovely warm welcome, not just from your fellow Aussies, but from everyone else watching along. Okay. So I'm deliberately leaving a bit of white space around the edge for a more natural look. And then we're going to do little, we've got Canberra in the house, Brisbane, and the advance on Canberra and Brisbane. So I'm going to do like a little cross shape in the middle of this, because rather than trying to fiddly colour it in, you can just colour. So what time are we then? Can we do a time check, please? I do like knowing what time it is around the world. So for me, what's the time? 9:10. So I think we'll go, this is quite a dark green, let's just see. Go careful with this green, not too much, just a little something. Can you guys see? Yeah. Got a bit of an extreme close-up going on. Just a little dab, dip, dab, dop. It's 8:07 in Sydney, 2:07 p.m. Kelly, whereabouts are you? 8:07 for Bev, 7:05 for Deborah, 4 p.m. in ND. Esther's got to scrub up on her initials. 4:10 in Northern Ontario. Kelly's in Arizona, 2 p.m. in CA. Is that this CA? No, I'm not going to guess. I'm just going to ask. Oh dear. So thank you for those catching this live. If the live button is flashing, you can actually go into the live comments. After the video is loaded, it just takes a while for the live chat to appear. Isn't it amazing that as soon as you change the colours of a stamp, look how Christmassy that looks now. There we go. CA is California, thank you. I should maybe write down the different thingamybobs, what do you call them? Oh dear. South Australia, York Peninsula for Carol. Hi Carol. 5 p.m. in Ohio and 2 p.m. in California. See, it's amazing because like we've had our day already. That's what's like maybe that like, you know, we've had our day and some of you are just starting yours. So I'm just going to fill this beginning bit in with a bit of colouring, and then we'll go on to do a bit of punching out of the circles. So if you've kept your retired punches, which cuts out paper circles, you could use those, or you may have some dies, circle die. Look at the end of that. That's absolutely shot. Let's try this side. So there's several ways in which you can aid me if you want to, because I do this completely for free, but in a sense it's not free, it's my time, which is a pleasure because I get to share the content with you and hopefully inspire and give you ideas. But the favour in return is you could do a free thumbs up if you like what you see. Don't just do it because you have to or you want to. No, do it because you want to, not because you have to. That's what I mean. don't do it because you have to. What colour should we do these? Would crumb cake look really odd? Crumb cake flowers. Let's go a pale green. Do you think anybody will notice? They'll be like, what are those pale green flowers? What are those supposed to be? What was I saying? Yes, you can comment afterwards in the comments. You can chat along live. Or you can do monetary donations, but that's not compulsory to watch my channel, you'll be pleased to know. Hello everybody, it's a little after 4 p.m. in Illinois and it's a gorgeous day. Oh, how lovely. Lovely weather in Illinois. It's been quite sunny today actually. It was very sunny when I did my Facebook Live earlier. So that's always nice to see a bit of sunshine, makes everybody happier. And I'm back to work tomorrow. Back to the other work, back to the grindstone. Okay, that's our colouring done. Payment in puppy pics will be totally accepted. Okay, so let me just quickly talk to you about the mini cut and emboss. You may not have seen it before, you may have seen it every day in your life. This is the mini cut and emboss, which is rather cute, okay? And it's on special offer at the moment. This between the 1st and 31st of March 2022, Stampin' Up are doing a 20% off this machine with all the additional plates that you need to go with it. And not just that, but the bundles that you can use in this machine are also on offer. So let's have a little quick tout. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 different bundles are on offer. So you don't have to get the machine to get the bundles, but they're just saying that these are on offer and these are the ones that you can use in said machine. So if you want to know more, you can message me at stampinstarcreations@gmail.com. If you're in England, France, Germany, Austria or the Netherlands, you can place an order at my online shop. Okay, what do I need? I need the dies. Bear with me please, caller, while I get the dies. What have I done with them? I put them away. I was a good girl, I was, and I put them away. All of our snow from the weekend has melted, says Rhonda, hoping for spring to be back soon. Ah, the signs of spring. There's something exciting about the signs of spring. Let's zoom you out so you can see a lot more. Okay, as I was explaining earlier, but I will explain it again because it's always somebody new that might be watching. So it comes with various plates and you create a sandwich. So this is our bread at the bottom, number 1. Then we need to put a bit of butter, number 2. And then we need a bit of, I don't know, do you like cheese in your sandwiches? Shout out what you like in your sandwiches. Bit of cheese, ham, salami. And then we're going to add a bit of mayo or some dressing, which is the dye, which happens to fit nicely on top. This one might slide around a bit because the paper's a bit bumpy. Might need to grab out a post-it note. We're going to go with it. Esther lives dangerously. So the butter and the bread and the whatever filling and the mayo, that has, sorry you can't see. So number 1 and number 2 are straight and then you offset this top one. And then that seems to like it. And a bit of Vegemite. Oh, we're not going to have the Vegemite discussion again. Oh, chicken with mayo and olives. Oh, I love smoked salmon. Yes, please, the smoked salmon. The snow's melting, says Annie, and the yard is now turning into a mud bog. Oh dear. Now, I love chicken with mayo. Never thought about adding olives. Is that green olives or black olives? So, ta-da! You don't have to use scissors. That cuts it out for you, which is rather clever. So we're going in again, folks. It doesn't like to cooperate on camera, but it is today so far. Just keep stroking it and talking to it. Okay, if you keep turning your plates over, it stops them from getting too warped, because that can happen if you just use one side of the plate, so you want to keep turning your plates over. So we're going to go in again with this image. We're going to hopefully get 2 cards out of tonight. That'll be nice and early for Christmas. And it goes. It's got to bite. It's got to bite the sandwich. So here goes. Hi all, just finished up Stamp Club, so we'll listen while driving home. Okay, Cindy, drive safely. Smoked salmon, Philadelphia cheese. Do you know what? That's one of my favourite fillings, but it has to be a bagel. Smoked salmon bagel with cream cheese. And I do love coronation chicken. Do you guys get coronation chicken in Australia and America? Excuse me. Oh, Anne's been to the dentist. Yuck. I hope that was an okay time at the dentist. It wasn't too traumatic for you. Hi, Janine. We see you sneaking in. Hi, everyone. First time catching live chat from Shropshire, UK. Hi, Geraldine. We love visiting Shropshire. We go to a Christian camp in Shropshire once a year. It's near Whitchurch. Welcome along. Nice to see you. Are you a crafter? Please welcome Geraldine, everybody, to the chat tonight. Nice to see you. Okay, so we've got our 2 images, and we're going to try and see if we can turn these into cards. So the next thing we're going to do is we need to cut out our circles. So we'll leave those to one side. I feel like you're right under my nose. I'm just going to move you a bit. So, like I said, these aren't available anymore, but you might have it in your stash, or you might have something similar. So I'm going to do some coordinating colours. I'm just going to grab out my soft succulent. So all the Stampin' Up products and colours, all the colours have names. And this is soft succulent. And I'm going to go in with the 2-inch circle. But it might be quite nice to have a contrasting on there. We're going to try and do a little double act here. Let's see. I think we're going to go for Evening Evergreen, which is that nice dark green colour. Oh, I don't have a lot of evergreen snaps, so we're going to go into a big sheet for now. Oh, thank you for encouraging thumbs up. It's just a way to get spotted on YouTube in a big wide pond, you know. I'm only a little fish. And it's been great. My subscribers creep up, and it only happens because people have kindly loved and shared. So, and we've got these pretty papers here. And we're going to see what we use. So, I'm thinking maybe some red. So let's see, that's the 2-inch. So I've got a 1 3/4 inch punch. Use this nice red berry one here. Let me just check. Oh, I wonder if I can get away with this one. Yes, I can. You just love it. Look, I used that to do some paper piecing before, but that will sit nicely in there. This one I think might look nice in there. Two for the price of one, folks. Yes, my sister Ruth and our friend Wendy live in Welshpool. They're not far from Shropshire. Just giving out their addresses online, you know. Oh dear, right, and then I think a nice neutral colour. Oh, this is pretty as well. So all these papers and things are available from Stampin' Up. Oh, that's the other side. How funny. Choices. Okay, let's do one of these. I'm going to go for a 1 1/2 inch punch for this one. I don't know why I'm turning it over because it doesn't matter, but yeah, I like that. It's good. So our flower will lay across like this. I'm in Wiltshire, Trowbridge in Wiltshire. Oh, you're in Oswestry. Okay. Great, Geraldine. That's very close to them. Right, and we need do a little circle down at the bottom here. So let's just have a look. That might, whoa, is this gonna, what do you reckon? Do you think this is 1 inch? You have a guess and I'll tell you if my punch will fit it or not. Cuts off the tiniest bits. I might be able to get away with it. Let's have a look. So we've got this circle. That looks quite cute. Bonsoir, Dominique. Nice to see you. Hi, Liz. Cool. So we've had the Australians bombard us tonight, which has been lovely. And now we've got all the Welsh coming in. Nice to see you. So nice to have people online to chat to and to share. What am I looking for? Who knows? Right, so we've used that red paper. I'm not sure about the stripe. It's a little bit bold, a little bit in your face. We could go for the tree trunk, or we could go for a little circle. That could work. Okay. Thank you, Vicky, for posting my link. Geraldine, if you wanted a catalogue, or if you wanted to know about classes in Welshpool, you can contact Ruth, but I can send you a catalogue if you want, or if you need anything, let me know. You know Trowbridge very well, Shaz, do you? Hi, Valerie. The paper so sweet, says Kelly. Aren't they? They're so nice because they're... Where's my packet? Tidy them up. No, they're actually on my desk. So these papers are called, I think it's tidings and trimmings. I've not kept the original package. But yeah, the colours are gorgeous, and these aren't in the main catalogue, are they? I get confused because we get one main catalogue and then we get 2 catalogues come out a year. So I get a little bit confused. I can't remember if... I think these are carrying over anyway. Hi Esther, my mum is watching with me as I'm visiting my parents in North Yorkshire at the moment. Hi Joanna. Hi, special shout out to Joanna's parents. Her mum, sorry, nice to have you along. Jen wishes she could live close and could bring me a pot of chicken soup. Yes, please, that would be nice. Your brother lived in Trowbridge? No way. Where are you based? I get people. It's in the main catalogue. Oh, thank you. Kelly Rose, you saved my bacon. Right. Where were we? Right, we want to think about what a background colour. And I'm veering towards the crumb cake, which is a nice neutral. I like using crumb cake with this because it's a nice neutral colour. But having said that, I'm not sure. I've gone and done it. I'm like, yeah, not so sure. Let's try white. If in doubt, do it on white. Thank you. Tidings and trimmings are in the main catalogue. I'm not convinced about the crumb cake. I think it's... Let me know. Oh, Sahara Sand. Good shout. Who said that? Kelly. Kelly again. Well done, Kelly. You're on form tonight. Have I got Sahara Sand? Oh, that's why. It's not crumb cake, is it? It's Sahara Sand. I knew that. I only did a class on it. Okay, let's just get out the Sahara Sand. If I can find it. There she is. That might be better. My first time live on here. Oh, welcome, Carol, from Lowestoft in England. Where is Lowestoft? Forgive my ignorance. Lowestoft, is it? Lowestoft. Esther, what is Coronation Chicken? 30 years ago, I watched Coronation. I used to watch Coronation Street. That's Coronation Chicken. Thank you for asking. Coronation Chicken is chicken with mayonnaise and mild curry powder, and then you sweeten it up with a little bit of apricot jam or some sort of jam, and then some people add raisins to it. Trust me, it tastes better than it sounds. Soft succulent might work. Thank you, Bev. I might audition that one in a sec. Thank you for welcoming Carol, everybody. You're such a nice bunch of people, aren't you? So a way to catch me live again, if you want to, is to subscribe and click the bell button so you get a notification of when I'm coming live. If you've got the WhatsApp app and you don't mind sharing your number with just me in order for me to notify you, that's better, isn't it? Then I can add you to the broadcast group and I just do a little notification to say when and where I'm going live. That's better. Okay, I'm happy now. Let's just have a look at soft succulent. If I've got this, have I got any cuts, pre-cut? Let's have a look. In my box of goodies. Oh, I'm slacking. I need to get some card cut. Good to know. It tastes better than it sounds. It doesn't sound good at all. Oi, Bev. Don't knock it till you tried it. Thank you. See, Wendy's backing me up. Now, I think if we put this on soft succulent, I can tell already, I don't think I'm going to like it because the colours are going to get a little bit drowned. But I will just show you that. So soft succulent on soft succulent, it draws your eye to that panel. I quite like it on the white, I think. You could do white on soft succulent, that could work. I'll entertain that idea. Let's do white on soft succulent because that might look, I might need to just chop these down a little bit because it's the same size. How about that? White on soft succulent. Bev says, no, I'm right. Doesn't work. What am I missing? Is the wood grain browns? I was on grey granite. It's, I think it's like a basic grey colour. You guys making me pull out all my cards tonight. Pulling out all the stops, eh? Pull out all the stops. So let's just, have I got grey card cut out? I do. Is that grey? Stick that one on the floor a minute. Right. Oh, that's quite classy. So, what do you reckon? I think the grey rather than the white. I've changed my mind. Okay, good. So let's go with that then, folks, shall we? And then I think this flower on there and that one on there. Goodo. Yes, I like the grey. Whose idea was the grey? Well done. Cheryl. Well done, Cheryl. See, this is why it's nice coming on live. You get to share your ideas, make some suggestions about them. I'm going to chuck this glue out because I keep going to it and there's nothing actually in there. I'm going to do one of each. Oh, nearly glued the wrong side then. Nearly glued the wrong side. I'll have one crumb and one grey. So the measurements of this, I think it's 3 inches by 5 7/8. If you're an inch person. Not sure what it is in centimetres. Gives it a different take with these colours. Thank you. Which side did I have? Thank you, Claire, for saying that. Do you want the floral side or the plain side? I'll leave you to vote on that one. Floral or plain, okay? I'll let you vote on that one. And I'm just going to go ahead and stick these other pieces down. One there. Hi B, welcome. Are you new to my channel? Or have you been here before? Oh, you've got to vote more than that. Otherwise it becomes a tie. Stick your votes in the comments if you're watching. So, yeah, I need some more votes than that. Doesn't work with like 2 votes. No, there is more than that. I'm just trying to entice people in. Let's have a look. I think the florals have possibly won it. Oh, I'll just keep sticking and see what happens. Oh, please welcome B. How lovely. I do like getting newbies to the house. Newbies, let us know if you're crafters. Let us know if you want to, where you're from. If you haven't already. So what am I doing here? What am I actually doing? There we go. I think, you can't go wrong with circles. If in doubt, circles. You're on the road travelling home. Oh, drive carefully. Catch up afterwards. You can listen in, but don't have to watch the screen. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse. Right, where were we? Right, let's just scroll back and get the votes. Plain, floral, 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 plain, floral, floral, plain, floral, floral, plain. Floral side is 1. Thank you. I'm just going to sniff my way through the rest of my video. I think I might have 1 tissue left in my box. Look at that. Is that 1? Maybe 2. It's my day today. I've got 2 tissues left. Excuse me while I blow. Thank you, Fred. Sorry, I know that sounds so gross when you're doing it online, but there you go. Needs must. Oh dear. So even Fred could hear me. I think I woke Fred up. He's probably awake already. But... There we go. Hello, Maureen. I looked up and I had some nice love hearts on my screen. Thanks, Maureen. So anyone else got any interesting sandwich fillings? Okay, and then we're going to pop these lovelies. Now, did I get rid of it or not? I did have a bow on my desk. Do you know what? I think I might have been a bit naughty and put it... I did. I put it in the bin, but I can salvage it. See, should have held on to it. I've got a bow here I can salvage. And then I've also got some matchy. Oh, Wendy, that's annoying. Sounds as if it might be a local problem, though. Oh, is it me? I froze then. Cheese and chutney. Is it Branston Pickle though? That's a brand name of a good pickle company we have in the UK. Branston Pickle, and they taste like different from just your shop bought pickle. I can't tie a bow tonight. Stop distracting me. Let's do this. Come on. There we go. Oh, talk about come on. I keep saying it. Every time I say come on, I think of, it's called Somebody Feed Phil on Netflix. Yeah, if you enjoy well, you don't even have to enjoy food programs. He's just hilarious. I keep texting Ruth quotes from Somebody Feed Phil. Darlene, good to see you. Right. Has anybody seen that? Ruth having issues too. Oh, that's annoying. Internet issues are just annoying, aren't they? I love corned beef, silverside, tomato, onion sandwiches. Actual onion. Branston, do a chutney now. Oh, stick to the pickles, Branston. Lisa likes tuna salad sandwiches. That's very healthy. Oh, I'm trying to get my ribbon back in the box. Go on, back you go. You've had your moment. Right. I will stick on some dimensionals. Yes, I will. Look. Somebody's been stamping on the other side. I like to cut up this big foam strip. I can't find my dimensionals at the moment, so I'm just going to cut some of these. Raggedy jaggedy. Hi Dominique, welcome. You can't beat a sandwich that's made for you by somebody else. Do you know what I mean? There's something about somebody else making your sandwiches for you. Oh, I'm using my precious ribbon scissors. Tomato and raw onion. Seriously. I can't do raw onion. Spring onion, yes. Raw onion. My husband likes raw onion. Thursday will be corned beef and cabbage. Why Thursday? Why not tomorrow? Or today, Jan? Oh dear, that's funny. You have to explain that one, Jan. I made lettuce wraps with cranberry rosemary chicken salad today. That was my sandwich. Melissa, that's very grand. Wow. Oh, tonight's cream of broccoli soup for Jan. Yeah, so true. When you make it yourself, right, you with me there? But if somebody else, I think, you know why? I know what the secret. But if I'm making for somebody else, it's like you make the effort to make it nice and neat and have enough filling all spread out, the butter to the corners. Oh, because of St. Patrick's Day, is that why? I see. So you take your time over a sandwich for somewhere else, whereas when you do it yourself, you make it a bit more slapdash. Claire says, any food made by someone else is good for me. I'm with you there. Oh, my parents always enjoyed peanut butter and raw onion sandwiches. I've never tried this, says Kelly. Wowzers, ka-chowzers. Peanut butter and honey, that's nice. I know you guys do peanut butter and jelly. We call it jam. But peanut butter and honey is nice. Now, what's my weird combination? Bovril and marmalade I like because it's a really nice sweet and sour taste. What are you saying yuck at, Jan? Peanut butter and onion. Is that what you're saying yuck to? So many of you celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, I didn't realise St. Patrick's Day was such a big thing. Talking about food, are we again, says Janine. Making rosemary chicken burgers with roasted sweet potato fries and coleslaw or green salad. Yum, yum. Yeah, boiled egg in a sandwich, then toast it. I like egg and cress sandwiches. Can't go wrong with that. Peanut butter and banana. Yummy. It's a reason to drink St. Patty's Day, says Kelly. Right, now let's add a little bit of... Let's move you... Oh, I was just about to type, bear with, it's whirling, but, you know, when it does that, you just got to give me a moment for it to come back. Okay, so I could use grey embellishments. Oh, do you know what would be nice on this? Is a touch of brass, yes. Or these silvery ones on there. Let's do that. Oh yes, you can't beat a chip butty. Hi, Aunt's granddaughter was born on St. Patrick's Day. Or what about crisp sandwiches, you mean, rather than chip sandwiches? Thank you, Lisa. She says, my card looks lovely. So, need this. So these are the metallic pearls. I've obviously used up the gold ones. What is a chip butty, says Janine. Janine, I'm going to have to come to the UK to find out. A chip butty is good old UK chips, not fries, like proper chips, like big fat chips. And in a roll, basically. The roll is called the butty. I don't know why. It's just called a chip butty. French fries in bread, yeah, but it's not like the skinny chips, it's the big fat chips. With a pickled egg. Do you guys get pickled eggs? Pickled eggs in a bag of crisps. I used to work in a chippy, for those of you who didn't know me in a past life. Just fun fact about me today. And it was a childhood dream of mine to work in a chip shop, and I did end up working in the chip shop. There you go. I don't know if people knew that or not. But now you do, the secret's out. Good. There we are, folks. Let's just move the punches out of the picture. Oh, butty is bread and butter. There you go. So Janine, I dare you to get the word butty in a conversation today. Okay? That's your challenge, okay? Oh, do you know what I've got left on my desk? Do you guys know what these are? They're not pills either. They come in different colours. Just happen to have a red and white one there. You get a special Esther point if you know what those are. A popular sandwich in Midwest US is the turkey and dressing inside the bread. Not for my liking, says Kelly. I actually made French fries for lunch from scratch, says Kelly. Thanks, B. Torpedoes, yes they are. Jumping beans, says Sponges, says Kelly. Licorice candies, yes, it's got licorice inside. Torpedoes or comfits. So it's got a hard shell on the outside and licorice in the middle. Matt loves them. So let's just recap. Sidetracking now. Sidetracking. Oh, we'll do your vote. Not that there's much to vote on. But CC for crumb cake or SS for smoky slate. Jan made her soup from scratch. We call that candy good and plenty. Lisa's hubby also loves licorice. Cindy said she had to pull off on the side of the road when she had peanut butter onion sandwich. It was one of your favourites when you were a kid. Oh. Right, the votes are in. CC, CC, SS. I've done it on the wrong side if I know. Gina G. Gibson, nice to see you. Crumb cake, SS, crumb cake. Some of you saying both. Thank you guys, lovely. So if you didn't see I managed to do it really well earlier, where I did like a nice slow zoom, but there we go. So those are the winter. Actually, are they winter or are they Christmas? I think I can get away with that being winter. And then if you want to call that autumn, summer and spring. So, sorry, I shouldn't have eaten that one. All the same layout. All using the same stamp set from Blessings of Home, which is this one here. And it comes with these matching dies, so you can cut out that one, and then it's got these extra, as you Americans say, doodads in there. But please let me challenge you to give it a go. Choose one layout and recreate it in a different colourway with different papers, and it goes to show how different they can all look. So if you're inspired by this and you want to give it a go and you'd like to share it with me, I'd love to see what you do. Please, if you're on Facebook, you can join my group, SSC Inspired and Shared. Liz is still voting and voting for crumb cake. Autumn and winter for Ellie. Those are sort of Ellie sort of colours, aren't they? Number 3 for Claire. That's the one I made today on my Facebook Live. If you want to see that, I need to schedule that to go live. So let's say goodbye to you all. Here's the face behind the voice. If you've not met before, hello. Thank you so much for joining. It's so nice to see you. Thank you, newbies. If you come again, you won't be called a newbie anymore. Do you realise that? So my lives are usually this sort of time every Tuesday, if I can make it. And if you're on Facebook, I'm under the same name as Stampin Star Creations, and I've got a business page on there. And if you want to join my group, it's SSC Inspired and Shared. I'm on Instagram, and you can share this out to Pinterest. I'm, across the board. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator, which means I get to use and sell the products. If you're local to me, I do hold workshops as well. So take care and God bless you, and I hope to catch you again another time. Thank you very much for your encouragement and your lovely comments. Thank you for your support. It's greatly appreciated. Until next time, folks. Bye for now. Bye.